Hey YouTube, this is Anna Ade, and I'm going to be helping you find how to apply for a job. First thing you want to do is look for jobs around your area. You want something as much as you can, be close to your home, because when you're going on weekends, you don't want a job that's like 20 minutes away, even though it may be closer to your school. Because some people say, oh, I can go after school, I can just walk. You mainly want a job that's close to home, so it will be the most convenient all around the year. So the second tip is go for part-time. So I'm assuming when you're 16 you have no work experience whatsoever. So the first thing that a lot of companies asked me was a resume. And now I'm scrambling to do my resume. So what the format of a resume typically is, I mean, you don't have to have this lovely thing here, but you do need a phone number and you do need this. This is very sought out by employers. I would choose either classic or modern. Usually I put an objective. So an objective is why you're applying for the job. So something, as a 16-year-old, this seems very professional. It says seeking to gain experience, because you haven't probably yet. So experience. Now, if you don't have work experience, what I would say is not exactly just keep it work experience, because this implies that you've had a job, that you've been making a salary. So I put jobs on my personal resume, mainly jobs, volunteer work, just so you signal to your employer that this isn't work necessarily, but this is experience that you believe that could be applied to this job. So I was a Girl Scout, so I would put Girl Scout. Now what you want to use is very not sophisticated, but very professional terminology. So don't say include selling cookies or cookie boxes. You want to say selling Girl Scout merchandise. Something simple as this just speaks about your character, speaks about your skills and your experience. So you may not have been had a salary for this, but you have experience. To education. Now, if you're in high school, you haven't gotten to university, so you're just gonna put high school. Since it says degree, put general education diploma. And if you haven't graduated yet, like me, you're going to say expected whatever year. Let's go to references. So I do not like to put my references just on any paper for people to have, because this is information about people that you don't want getting in the wrong hands, or you don't want that person's phone number to just end up in the wrong hands. So what I did here is available upon request. If they really want references, they'll just shoot you an email or call, but make sure you have at least 2 references. Don't have just one, have 2 people, and don't have them your parents. Businesses do not appreciate if they are your parents or relatives, because of course they're gonna vouch for you. You want maybe a teacher or a family friend, or maybe a person that you volunteered for, your Girl Scout leader. So now, as you can see on my resume, I put skills, proficient in data entry. What data entry is just inputting numbers, labeling, basic organization. I put Microsoft Office. Don't say like Pages or Keynote, because people are mainly looking for Microsoft Office. In the part-time industry, they're going to want you to know how to use a computer. So Microsoft Office speaks to that appeal. So I adapt to situations quickly, now, which means that I can adapt to changes if there's lots of people in line. Now, as I said before, you want it to appeal to the job, your skills. So don't put, oh, I'm a good singer. Like, that has nothing to do with your job, so don't put irrelevant stuff. So works well under pressure. I work decently, so you don't have to say works extremely well, but if you know how to change to quick changes well, then just say works well. Well, I am a very fast learner. I'd also put that. I'm very independent, or I could work as a team. But it's good to put that there so they know to rely on you just in case a manager's not there and something goes wrong. It speaks that you are able to handle yourself. So maintains professional relationships. This means that you're not going to fight. It speaks well about your character. You're going to not give them any trouble. They're not going to have any problem worry about you. And then organizing. I like to, from my Girl Scout experience, I know how to make appealing displays for my booth. Always follow up on your application. I would say wait 1 to 2 weeks, but never more than 4 weeks. Say, hey, my name's blah blah blah. I recently applied for, say, the location in case they have multiple, and I wanted to just quickly follow up and see if there's any additional procedures to go through. And usually they're very nice, and usually they say, oh, okay, I see it. I'll give it to the hiring manager just to confirm that they received everything.